So with the whole Kevin Durant trade news, the Pistons having one of my favorite possible drafts, as well as just the draft being so close to free agency, I really didn't have enough time to make a #1 overall pick Paolo Banchero Magic rebuild, but here we are with that today. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And I am loving this Magic future right now. I wasn't the biggest fan of Banchero #1. I would have taken Chet or even Jabari Smith, but I love Banchero as a player. I had my 4 category of elite players and future all-stars. I think they'll make it at least one point in their career. Chet, Jabari, Ivy, Banchero. Still love Banchero. Think he's going to be an all-star one day. And I am super excited about this Magic future because you have so many young players to build around that are like fit the similar timeline, and you have good draft capital going forward. You have Cole Anthony and Markelle Fultz, Jalen Suggs, who was the 5th overall pick last year, RJ Hampton, another first round pick in 2020. You have Gary Harris, who is a little bit older, but he's a veteran. He's a good defender. You have Franz Wagner, who was one of the 5 best rookies last year. Terrence Ross, a veteran that we can maybe get something at the trade deadline with. Caleb Houston, who you drafted. I'm a big Caleb Houston guy, at least in the 2nd round, on a 2-way deal. You got Jonathan Isaac. We'll see how he's going to come back from injury. Paolo Banchero, the #1 overall pick. Chuma Okeke, the #1 overall pick in 2019. Then you got Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Bamba, who you brought back for 2 years. I am very excited about this Orlando Magic future. So usually I struggle with some of these lineups here. Like, how deep can this rotation go? Like, who is not going to play? Like, I guess Mo Wagner won't play. Is RJ Hampton not going to play? Chuma Okeke? Like, that's 13 guys if Terrence Ross is going to get minutes, if Gary Harris is going to get minutes. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Gary Harris, especially giving him $26 million. I don't know if there was a team option attached to that 2nd year. There may have been something like that. It might not have been fully guaranteed. He's a good defender, don't get me wrong. But, like, I'd rather play Jalen Suggs over him. Like, what are we doing? So I'm definitely good with this starting 5. I feel like we got to commit to the rebuild, commit to the youngsters. We got to play Jalen Suggs. But now I just got to figure out the minute allocation. Now, Isaac coming back from injury, he doesn't really need to play that many minutes. 22 is good with me. We're going to go 27 to Cole Anthony, about 30 to Carter Jr. Since he's a rookie, we're going to go about 29 to Banchero. We'll actually go 29 to Carter Jr. as well. We're going to go 31 to Franz. We're going to go about 28 to Suggs. And we're going to pretty much do the same with Fultz. I think Mo Bamba is going to get about 20 minutes tonight. Terrence Ross, I need to trade him. He might, like, we might give him that Iguodala treatment when he was a Grizzly. You're not going to play for us, but we're going to find you a home at the deadline. So Gary Harris is going to get about 14 minutes tonight. And that gives me 12 minutes to pick between Chuma Okeke or RJ Hampton. I think I'm going to pick Hampton over Okeke just because he's a little bit younger, has a little bit more control, and we're going to have this 10-man rotation. Ross will get traded. Okeke, we'll see if maybe we'll package him in a trade as well. And yeah, I have injuries on for this. I'm going to try injuries on, watch it come back to bite me. Everyone says the ACL. So Okeke and Ross, they will find playing time. Don't worry. Actually, I should have showed you. System proficiency, Jamal Mosley, 3.5 stars. I really do like this starting 5. So I'll see you guys if an injury happens, and then I'll definitely see you at the deadline where I'm going to move Terrence Ross. All right, so Jonathan Isaac, we know him to tend to be injury prone. He's out 1 to 2 weeks, so like just like that, Chuma's going to be in the rotation. Ooh, Wendell Carter Jr., he's out 1 to 2 weeks with a calf muscle injury. Insert Mo Bamba into the starting 5. All right, so we're approaching the trade deadline, and I don't think Terrence Ross's overall went down, which is good. So here's pretty much the scoring allocation. I pretty much expected this. Yeah, like the year's probably going to be off because 2K scenarios don't work, sadly. Unless Tommy Daddy figures out, because he's the one that seems like whenever I download his, there is no corruption. So he's figured out the loophole. I don't know what it is. I got to get in contact with him. Jalen Suggs is playing very well, which is good to see. There's Banchero. High in the assists, low in the rebounds, what I would expect. Markelle Fultz, not bad, not bad. Like, this is going to be a big offseason for us, too, where we're going to make some moves. Yeah, Mo Wagner played a little bit. He was not very good. So, let's see if we can maybe get a protected first-round pick for Terrence Ross. I have no idea if I can maybe snag a first-round pick from the Suns in this. I mean, Dario Saric for 2 years is a little rough. He doesn't have a team option next year. We'd give up Bol. I mean, I would want a lottery protected pick in 2024 for 2 seconds, and we get a second. So, yeah, you know what? I will do this trade. We will have to take on Saric's salary for next year, but he wouldn't be a backup big. He could also be a trade candidate. He will not be in the rotation this year, though, so maybe we'll look to even move him in the offseason. And, yeah, sadly, we had to give up Bol as well. So, we don't really have anybody to re-sign or anything. We don't really have any adjustments to the rotation. Unless a major injury happens, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Oof, you never want to see that. Your #1 overall pick having a high right ankle sprain. He's going to be out for the remainder of the year. That just sucks. And it just seems to be a trend. Nikola Jokic wins MVPs every single year. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, Joel Embiid. It broke his right leg. Damn. I don't think we're going to see any Orlando Magic on anything. Maybe not even an all-defensive team either. But we should get some people on our rookie first team. Any true rookies? Okay, the roster creator did figure out the year's part. Just kidding, actually, never mind. Because you got Scotty Barnes in there as well. But we do got Banchero on all-rookie second team. He'd be an all-rookie first team member if, like, Scotty Barnes wasn't there. So we were the 12th seed. We do not make the playoffs. We have the Chicago Bulls top 4 protected first-round pick this year. So let's hope that they are not in the, or they get eliminated from the playing tournament. But yeah, the stats are pretty much similar than where they were last time. Jonathan Isaac, he actually didn't play too bad this year. Maybe in a bigger role, like teams will look at that per 36. We could probably get a first-round pick for him in the offseason if we wanted to clear up some more playing time. Same with Mo Bamba if we wanted to package him in a deal. Suggs' efficiency, you look at his field goal percentage, it wasn't great, but 37 from 3, 80 from the line is very encouraging. So we are very anti-Chicago right now. Come on, Indiana, beat them. Let's go, Indiana. Come on, let's see. Let's go, Philly. So that Bulls pick is going to be in the lottery. Let's freaking go. And the Milwaukee Bucks win it all with Giannis being your finals MVP. Wish he could have done that more for me in my Jazz rebuild. So the years are going to be off, so I'm going to have to trade override for the pick unless it ends up being insanely lucky. So it's looking like it's going to be at 14. Let's hope our Magic pick at 6 gets pretty lucky. Unless this pick jumps up, that would be kind of crazy. Holy crap, we just moved up. So that means we are in the top 4. The Orlando Magic, man, we stay lucky. Imagine we get the number 1 pick 2 years in a row. That would be insane. I'm just thinking about a Victor Wembanyama, Paolo Banchero front court. Oh my god, I'm getting my hopes up. Please, please, please. Damn it. All right. But we do have assets to offer a Godfather package for number 1 with the Washington Wizards. But that's a team that probably just wants to take Wembanyama. All right, so we're definitely going to keep Jamal Mosey as our head coach going forward. All right, so it is the 2022 draft night, or excuse me, 2023. We have picked 3, 14, and 39. I mean, we do have assets to move up. Gary Harris could definitely be valuable to a win-now team. Same with Jonathan Isaac. Teams could just bolster their defense straight off the bat. Now, Washington does need some defensive help, right? They do have Bradley Beal there. I mean, I don't even think, yeah, they have Rozier now. They wouldn't even be able to take on some of these contracts. So I think they're probably out of the equation. Scooter Henderson is a stud in this class, but we really do want to stay away from guards if we're serious about Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Markelle Fultz, at least for the time being. So, like, Dariq Whitehead is a possibility. Jarace Walker, Khalil Ware, maybe if we're looking at a center. I don't really know who I want here with the pick because we have Wendell Carter Jr., we have Banchero, we have Franz, we have backcourt guys. And you know what? I'd be willing to get a point guard, have Suggs at the 2. So if Scooter Henderson falls, I'm good with that. We maybe offload Markelle Fultz or Cole Anthony. All right, so we're in the talks with the Suns. We've already built a good relationship with them after the Dario Saric trade. Isaac for Cameron Payne, who we would probably flip. I mean, if 3-team trades worked, I'd try to get, like, this Pelicans pick from the Sixers, send that to us, and then Cameron Payne to the Sixers. Like, this trade should work. We get 2 first-round picks for Jonathan Isaac. Like, why aren't the Sixers interested in that? Even if we threw in 39, like, I think it's just impossible. Like, the Suns don't want to do this, but that was the original deal. Like, what? I mean, I'd throw in one more second. Does Phoenix want to do that? All right, so we can do this in 2 parts then. Isaac for Cameron Payne in that first, and then Cameron Payne to Philadelphia for a 2026 Pelicans first-round pick. See, why didn't that work in a 3-teamer? But we are really building up our draft capital. We basically got 2 future first-round picks for Isaac. So now let's start the draft. And like I said, there could be one more trade left if we do want to move Gary Harris, if we want to move Markelle Fultz. But it really depends what the Jazz do with the 2nd overall pick. So Wembanyama goes 1. No shock there. I believe this is going to be Henderson. I would be very shocked if it wasn't. And wow, it's Dariq Whitehead. Okay. This is big. This is big. I think we got to take Scooter Henderson. We could also look at Nick Smith here, who I really haven't taken yet too much either. I could be interested in Nick Smith. Now, he's projected 4th NBA.com, 7-2K, Draft Express 10. So this would be maybe a slight reach. I mean, Henderson is projected 13, 8, and 8. Yeah, you know what? I've been getting Henderson. I haven't really taken Nick Smith before. He's a projected top 7 pick going into the season. Let's take him. Now this makes Markelle Fultz expendable. And we are going to send Markelle Fultz to the Miami Heat for Dwayne Dedmon and a 2025 unprotected first-round pick. So we're getting our thunder on right now. We just acquired 4 draft picks in this video that we could use for a later deal down the line or keep building throughout the draft. And at 14, I noticed that you got Cameron Whitmore still there if you watch the Jazzy build, but I just saw Keontae George is still here, who I love as a talent. I think I'm going to take Keontae George here with the 14th overall pick. All right, so Nick Smith's a 78 overall. Let's go. I'm very excited about that pick. I think he and Suggs will be the backcourt. We got Caleb Love at 39. So for team options, I'm going to bring back Mo Wagner. It's a very cheap deal. Chuma Okeke, we're going to let walk. I mean, RJ Hampton is just purely going to be here for an injury case, but I don't think he's going to crack the rotation next year. Which sucks, too, because I'm very excited about RJ Hampton. I'm excited to watch him in the Summer League this year for the Magic. So looking at our team right now, we have both our centers figured out. We have power forwards. We'll see if Sarge plays. We got Wagner. We have Harris, Suggs, Keontae George, RJ Hampton. Yeah, we don't really need to sign anybody. All right, so a lot of green. We're going to expect that out of a team with this young of a core. And yeah, like if we are not doing good near the deadline and we think we can get a first round pick for Gary Harris or something valuable for him, I'm going to do that. All right, so I think I want to go with Nick Smith starting and Cole Anthony as the sixth man. Mo Bamba about 20 minutes a night. Like I said, I didn't think RJ Hampton's going to crack the rotation because I think I want to give Sarge, the veteran, like 10 minutes a night. You know the drill on that. And then I would like to give these remaining 17 minutes to Keontae George. I want to see what he can do. We're still going to play Gary Harris to try to get that trade value up. Cole Anthony's going to play about 27. We're going to go 29 to Carter Jr. We're definitely going to go like 32 to Banchero. We're going to go 32 to Franz. 31 to Suggs. Okay, maybe this will be a little bit different. Let's go 30, 26, 27 to Nick Smith. We can see what he can do as a rookie. We're 4-star balanced. I'll see you guys if there's a major injury or I have a trade for Gary Harris if I'm going to move him. All right, quick update. We are the 4 seed right now, and I don't think I'm going to make any trade. I think like just having Gary Harris and Sarge playing for us, at least Sarge, he's actually not been bad. Sorry if you heard my outlook go off. But yeah, like, we're getting at least some veteran presence out of these 29-year-olds. I mean, like, Mo Bamba probably won't be back next year, but, like, I'm excited. Like, Keontae George is having a very good rookie season. Nick Smith is doing some promising things. Like, Jalen Suggs has shown that he could be a consistent shooting guard for us. Cole Anthony can come off the bench. Mo Wagner, yeah, he played a little bit, and wow, he played well. How many games did he play in? 3 games? Or no, how many? Holy crap, he actually looked good in these 2 games. That's it, because I put him in for, I think it was Banchero who got hurt. But yeah, Banchero's numbers are up. Franz's numbers are up. This has been a good season so far. I don't think we had any All-Stars, unfortunately. Now, I don't think I'm going to be bringing back at least Sarge initially. Hampton's probably gone. Gary Harris, we'll see what his price is when he hits the open market. And same with Mo Bamba. But yeah, let's just hope if we are going to make the playoffs, no major injuries before then. All right, so Jokic wins MVP like every year. Victor Wembanyama is your rookie of the year with the #1 overall pick. Bones Highland is balling out in Denver. And we are the 2 seed. Shout out to Emmanuel Quickly in New York. But yeah, this Magic team is going to be playing some meaningful games this year. Let's freaking go. We get no Magic, though, on the All-NBA teams. There are the Heat. No Bam. Who did we trade to the Heat for that first? Was it? It wasn't Isaac. Who did I trade to the Heat? Was it Campaign? No. Why am I forgetting who I moved? Was it Fultz? It was Fultz. So, hey, they probably lost Lowry or he retired. So that was a pretty good addition there. And yeah, I don't really see any Magic besides Keontae George and Nick Smith on our rookie first team, which is pretty solid. All right, so we are taking on the Miami Heat in round 1. They have Fultz, Derek White, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, and Omar Yurtseven, as well as Tower Hero coming off the bench. They got Nikola Jovic as well. But yeah, here are the stats through this season. The lineup is definitely going to look different for the playoffs. I don't think Sarge is going to make the cut, even though he was a good 3-point shooter and good free throw shooter. We can get our backup big minutes just for Mo Bamba basically off the bench. And we know like Keontae George, I was going to say he could play a size up. Like Gary Harris can probably play like a size up. But yeah, I would like to give more minutes to at least the starters and see what these youngins can do in the playoffs. So like Nick Smith, 29 minutes, Suggs 33, Wagner 33, Banchero 33, let's do 27 to Cole and 30 to Wendell Carter Jr. So I'm not playing anybody a ton of minutes, but everyone is definitely going to get a minutes increase. Can we beat Markelle Fultz, or is he going to beat us in this revenge series? I do not know why they're starting Derek White over Tower Hero, but hey, Battle of Florida, let's see who can come out on top. And the Heat win game 1, 2-2, 3-2, and we win in 7. Let's go. I think that's an upset, honestly, just with their playoff experience. Yeah, I will definitely call that an upset. And we won in 7. I thought we were going to lose that. Franz Wagner was our leading scorer in round 1. His efficiency was solid. Paolo Banchero, though, yep, 18, 10, and 7. This man could be averaging a triple-double sooner. Wendell Carter Jr. went off. Wow, our front court dominated. Now we're taking on the New York Knicks, who have Quickly, who we saw was great. Quentin Grimes, how has he been? Pretty good for them. RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, Khalil Ware, the rookie, really hasn't played much. I don't know if somebody got hurt. What center got hurt? Maybe Mitch Robb did. They got Jalen Brunson, who they're not starting, of course. But honestly, I think we should be able to beat this Knicks team and go to the conference finals here. And yes, I thought I was going to be too cocky. I'm like, wow, we really should have won that series. And we were going to lose. But hey, we do win it. It looks like that Franz Wagner had a great series. Yeah, he averaged 21 points. Suggs averaged 14, about 5 and 5. Carter Jr. averaged 13. Nick Smith, about almost 15 and 7. Banchero was great. How has Suggs been overall in these playoffs? He's been solid. 41 from 3, 88 from the line. I will take that. And now we're taking on the Chicago Bulls, the Nikola Vucevic participants in that trade. I'm sure they are regretting that trade at the moment since we ended up with Keontae George and Franz Wagner with those picks. I think we should be able to beat them, but you never know. It is 2K. Nick Smith, hyperextended left knee. Let's leave the rotation as it is. We're up 3-2, and we win in 6, and the Orlando Magic in year 2 are in the NBA Finals. Would you look at that? Holy crap. And like we don't even have a definitive number 1. Is it Franz? Is it Suggs? Is it Paolo? Who knows? But either way, this Magic team, wow, Suggs scored a lot. Wasn't too efficient from the field, but he was from 3 and from the line. And yeah, we're taking on the MVP Nikola Jokic in the finals. So let's see, can we win the championship here? I really hope we can. How is Caleb Love hurt? Shouldn't he not even be in the rotation? We're up 2-0. Did they accidentally like mess up my rotation? They did not. But yeah, we are 2 games away from winning it all with this young core. Holy crap, that would just be insane. Like, there'd be a dynasty brewing in Orlando, and I'm getting too cocky. Okay, we're up 3-1, and the Orlando Magic winning 5. Holy crap, Wendell Carter Jr. is your Finals MVP. We just won the finals with no definitive number 1 option. I mean, Banchero, I'm surprised didn't get Finals MVP in that series. He averaged 21, 7.5, and 7. He was possibly robbed. And where do we go from here? I guess I just want to continue developing this young core. There would be no reason to make a big trade. I mean, if we lost in round 1, I would think about it just to take that next jump. But we're chilling. We have draft capital for the future. I don't really think I need to make a move here in Orlando. We have the 20th pick via the Suns. We have our pick at 30. All right, so it is technically the 2024 NBA draft. I don't think I'm going to make any moves. We're going to welcome 2 new rookies. We got Killian Malwaya and Moby. Not even going to try to pronounce his last name. This was pretty much a draft. Omar Bialu went number 1. DJ Wagner went 2. Where'd Mikey Williams and Bronny went at? Mikey Williams went 13. Bronny didn't go first round, or is he just not listed in here? He might have went set. Oh, Bronny ended up going, wow, 50th. So we're going to pick up the team options on everybody. We're going to be nice to RJ Hampton and let him hit free agency. Oh, yeah, so Mo Bamba could use a qualifying offer. I'm not going to restrict him to make sure, like, he can definitely keep his options open. So Bamba actually does have an offer right now. Well, it still says we have that, but we're going to renounce that rights. So Sarge is probably gone. So let's just kind of look at the team roster right now. I wish it was like a team breakdown or a team needs section here. So we're good at our guards. Like, we have 4 guards that we could play. We have Franz Wagner, Banchero, Carter. So we definitely need a backup center. And if we look at affordable options, holy crap, we could sign LeBron James right now. I mean, I did win a title. Did we just get weird with it? I'm not going to get weird with it, but holy crap. I could sign Tower Hero. I could sign Anthony Davis. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm not, because we don't need Anthony Davis. You know what? Let's bring back Vucevic. That would be a cool homecoming for him. We have so much cap space. He will come off the bench, though. It's going to be a 1-year deal. I would be very happy with that. So we're going to decline the option on Mo Bamba. We're going to renounce the rights on RJ Hampton. We will let Mo Bamba walk. And I wouldn't mind bringing back Sarge on like a veteran type contract, you know? Like, yeah, something like that with the team option. I don't even think he's going to play, but he could definitely just be there in case somebody gets hurt. All right, so Banchero's an 87, Franz is an 84. I mean, this team won a championship last year. Who's saying that we can't win it again this year? All right, so it's going to be pretty much like a similar rotation to last year. I think Vucevic is going to get about 22 minutes a night. We're going to go 27 to Cole, 27 to Smith, 30 to Suggs. We'll go 33 to Banchero, 30 to Wendell Carter Jr. just for the regular season. So yeah, like Gary Harris is gone as well. I guess I just didn't have bird rights on him. Yeah, I guess Sarge will cut the rotation unless there's somebody else here. Yeah, so I guess like one of these first round picks could happen via injury. We still have Devin Kennedy, and then we have RHJ. So I'm gonna give probably Keontae George about 22 minutes. We'll go 24 to Vooch, 16 to Sarge. That's good with me. System proficiencies, 4.5 star balanced. Let's go back to back. All right, so we have a new MVP this time around. It is Luka Doncic. DJ Wagner wins Rookie of the Year. No crazy stats out of him. His efficiency actually wasn't good at all. We do get an All-NBA member. Paolo Banchero, let's go. 19.5 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Really wasn't a big three-point shooter at all for us throughout this. We are the 2 seed, so we're taking on the Philadelphia 76ers in round 1. They are the 7 seed. Didn't we give, I think we gave them campaigns, so we have some draft picks out of that, that we probably won't see in this video. But yeah, like, this team proves to not have, like, a true number one option. But holy crap, 8 consistent 10-point per game scores. So for the playoffs, Sarge is probably going to go down to, like, 13. I think Keontae George, while he is pretty good, is going to go down to 20. Vooch was good for us as well off the bench, so he's going to probably stay at 24. I got 5 more minutes to work with. I would like to maybe see Nick Smith's minutes go up to 30. Let's go up one there, one there. We're going to kind of solidify Paolo Banchero as our true number one option. Philly is Maxey Harden, who's regressed down to an 82 overall. We should beat this team. And let's see if we can. 2-0, 3-0. Boom, let's go. We beat them in 5. I am excited for my Sixers rebuild, too. I'm just going to mention that. They do have PJ Tucker. Nothing crazy about that, or D'Anthony Melton. But I think, like, I'm going to try to get creative with the Tobias Harris trade. I don't know if that will ever be for, like, a Bradley Beal. Probably. I don't even know, but we'll get to that there. So we had 3 players hit 20 points in that sweep in Franz, Banchero, and Suggs. Sorry, in that gentleman sweep. All right, so the Atlanta Hawks do give me some trouble sometimes, and they got Trae Young and DeJounte Murray there in that backcourt. Battle of 2 Southeast Division teams, and yep, they win in game 1 by 3 points. Maybe if we go down 2-0, which we do, I was going to adjust some rotation. So, like, all right, 2K, what would you do? Cole over Nick Smith, is that called for? All right, now we're going to have probably them both play 27 minutes a night. I'm cool with the rest of these minutes, it looks like. It'll be 28 to 26. They want to play Vucevic a lot. We'll do a little bit more to Keontae George, less to Dario Saric. Season proficiencies, 4.5 stars. Can we take a game 3 win? Okay, there we go. We beat them by 7 on the road. Yeah, I can't believe we lost the first 2 games at home, and boom. We got ourselves a series here. Let's freaking go. Let's win game 5. The adjustments to the lineup give us a 3-2 lead. Let's win this in 6 and win 4 unanswered. No. Oh, we're going to a game 7. Come on. We need to hold down our throne, our reigning finals championship. Come on. We need a comeback here in the 3rd or the 4th. Not looking good. Not looking good. Come on. 4th quarter comeback. Oh my god, we lost by 3. No, that sucks. Oh, that was a good run, though. Suggs 26 in that performance. All right, at least we did win a championship in this 3-year rebuild. The Raptors win it all with Scotty Barnes being your finals MVP. It's funny, like, I won 1 championship in 3 years here, 1 in year 2. But in the Jazz rebuild, I only won 1 in 10 years. And I could swear, I had Giannis at one point. My team was so much better. This is why 2K makes no sense in the simulation sometimes. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this post-draft rebuild. Not sure if you guys are seeing this before or after the Chet Holmgren Thunder rebuild. I already recorded that, actually. But since I'm pre-recording these, because I'll be in Florida from Saturday to Wednesday, I'm not sure when you guys are seeing this. So yeah, I'm recording this on July 7th. If KD gets traded between now and then, I'm praying it doesn't happen, because then this video seems outdated and I won't be able to upload that stuff right away. So please, KD, if you're going to get traded after the 13th. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.